Welcome in, guys. Now, not so long ago, the developers graciously gave me access to this game to try out for you all. Now, I was always a big fan of survival crafters in the past, but I kind of fell out of love with them. I just don't enjoy the grinding as such. But this game has truly reinvigorated that love for survival crafting again. And I would like to share with you, after 50 hours of gameplay, some tips that I would recommend if you're just trying out this game for the first time for yourself. So when you start the game, I would recommend that you don't decorate too early. Stay basic, build a building that is suitable for what you need it for and all of the crafting items that you will use, because as you progress through the game you will unlock a hell of a lot of decorating. So I would suggest just starting off simple, build what you need to, and don't overcomplicate it for yourself, because as you go further down into the game's journey and do quests and unlock villagers, you will unlock a huge plethora of things that you can use to decorate and make your buildings super fancy and beautiful. So when crafting items at the stations, as long as you have magic chests, you will automatically be able to add the items for the recipe that you have selected. This will automatically grab all items from the chest that will produce the amount of the recipe that you have selected and you wish to produce. Now, on that, I would highly suggest as early on as possible is to unlock the magic chests and start using them and organize as best as you can. So food in the game gives you certain buffs. Now, depending on what kind of build that you go for will determine what kind of food is best suited for you. But please keep an eye on what foods give you what buffs, and you can check this in your character sheet to see which buffs are currently applied. And you could also check the information on the item itself. So while exploring, also on the matter of buffs, always run on roads and tracks that are already pre-built within the world. You currently receive a buff which will use much less stamina if you're running on roads and tracks. Now, I highly recommend, and I didn't realize this until a little bit later on into my playthrough, but the double jump skill, look for this on the skill tree and work your way towards this as soon as you can. This is going to make the game so much easier for you. You can grab high ground in places enemies can't attack you, and you could basically just cheese them if you want to with a bow and arrow or ranged attacks with magic. So this will make life a little bit easier for you if you happen to run into an area that seems a little bit higher than the level you currently are. So I would recommend that you explore everything in every area in this game, but there is a lot of running around to do until you unlock spires, and even when you unlock spires there is still a lot of distance that you need to cover. The map is absolutely huge in this game, and I've not even begun to explore every part of it yet. However, when you're doing this, I would suggest that you always keep a flame altar on you and make sure you have a flame altar spot still available. Let's say that your backpack is completely full from exploring and you want to go home, but you want to maintain your progress in that area. So create a flame altar, put it down, go back to your base, empty your backpack, and then you can fast travel back to the progression, deactivate the flame altar, and you can continue on your journey in that area searching for new resources. Now, my utmost favorite part of this game that I have discovered so far is the hollow halls. Now, these dungeons are very challenging and take some time, so make sure you're well prepared before you venture into one of them. Make sure you have plenty of healing and plenty of food so you can get all of those good buffs to make sure you can get towards the end, because these halls do take some good amount of time.